So something very consistent has been happening recently here, and that is that there's been a lot of SHIB flowing into Robinhood in two different ways. Okay. It looks like they have been acquiring on their own, and it looks like some customer assets have been flowing into Robinhood, likely to be sold as well. Now, let's talk about that first. Okay. There's been almost 1 trillion SHIB that has flowed into Robinhood from August 31st to September 13th. Again, 878 billion is the total number. And this is that which is likely to be sold, right? When assets hit exchanges, they're likely to be sold on the open market. When they leave exchanges, they're likely to go into cold storage and not be touched for a while. Now, although this may look like a large amount, which don't get me wrong, 878 billion tokens flowing in is a large amount. But there's been a far more consistent theme that has played out for a longer period of time. And that is that overall, SHIB has actually been leaving exchanges at large quantities, right? Just take a look. All these red boxes here are net outflows. Anything green is a net inflow. So right now, the outflows outweigh the inflows, which means that people are far more long-term thinking right now. They're planning for the future. Obviously, we've seen increases in the percentage of holders that have held for over a year. We've seen increases in the percentage of holders that have held from 1 to 12 months. And we're seeing decreases in the percentage of holders that have held under a month. People have that more long-term thinking. And can you really blame them? I mean, the ecosystem just launched. We're just beginning to see the building take place now. And the bull market and alt season and the halving are all right around the corner. So these are all great positive things to look forward to. So I wanted to make sure I made that clear. Although it may look like there's a bunch of SHIB that's entering exchanges to be sold, it's really not that much, guys. Net inflows just over the last 3 days is what we've seen. Net inflows, 100 billion SHIB. That's it. It's not a very large amount in the grand scheme of things. Now, let's talk about Robinhood adding to their own personal bag. We obviously got that report that they acquired 14 trillion SHIB. Not that long ago, okay, week and a half ago or so. So they now have 34 trillion SHIB. Most of what this holding is customer assets, right? Because when they flow into there, they keep it in their own wallets. You have it on the exchange, technically, right? Not technically. And they basically it's Robinhood custody is what it is, okay? So some of these assets, likely that big 14 trillion bunch that we saw, is owned by Robinhood. And this is a question by Tyronius. Why is Robinhood buying a ton of SHIB? Will they end up doing a rug pull and sell it back at a later date? It's not likely that they'll do this. Now, why I say this is pretty frequently actually, exchanges will add to their own portfolios, right? They're there to make money. Okay. They're going to leverage the capital that they have by buying assets in the space. And when we talk about something like SHIB, it's something now that has been around a while. It's very popular. It has great growth going on. So a lot of these exchanges, they want to have it in their own personal bag. Now, again, what makeup of this 34 trillion that is, we don't know. But at the same time, these exchanges don't make a regular habit of dumping these assets. The only real thing that would probably make them liquidate a large portion of this is if we saw SHIB, run to all-time highs, or if the SEC came after SHIB, which wouldn't make any sense anyways because it's decentralized. So no, I don't think that they're going to rug SHIB or anything like that. People have too many concerns about rugs when it comes to these large coins now. Okay. I want people to hear this. All right. The likelihood that a top 20 asset right now would get rugged is very unlikely. They are too popular. There's too much capital behind it. Liquidity is large. Okay. It would take a lot of capital to really drop the price. And the thing is, there are so many people willing to buy up these assets at cheap prices. They're just too popular. Okay. You're talking about a coin that has over 1 million holders. All right. So that's what I want. I guess that's what I wanted to say there. I said my piece. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely, we're going to watch this now that I registered for this crypto quant. I actually like this platform. It's a good analytics platform. That's not a paid advertisement, by the way, but I'm going to track the inflow, outflow, kind of see what's going on there. We are starting to see SHIB flattening. Price isn't really doing a whole lot right now. We've been in this consolidation for a long period of time, and it truly looks like we might start changing that pattern very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Show your support below. Have a great Thursday, And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.